Hi, everybody. Welcome to Legal Talk Tuesdays on this beautiful fall day that right now we're getting some super hot weather for the end of November or middle of November. I don't even know what day it is, but we appreciate you joining us. And I want to talk about a couple of different things today. First, I love old sayings. Walk uphill both ways in the snow. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. You get what you pay for. I've had a lot of friends in my life who've either been in construction or homeowners working with general contractors and getting different bids on projects. And I've always heard them say to get at least 3 bids for everything. You don't take the highest, you don't take the lowest bid, but you take one of the options kind of in the middle. And there's really something to be said for that. And that's exactly what we are at MyVirtual.Lawyer. It's what we strive to be. It's, the lawyers in the middle for you. Our business exists to bridge that gap between the DIY world of legal representation, which has many holes and frustrations, and also the often unreachable world of expensive representation. We can help with affordable alternatives in helping local small businesses protect themselves, get our Kansans settled with planning for end of life and emergency medical services, and what we're going to talk about today, which is family law. So let's talk about 3 ways that the middle bid is better for you in the legal world of family law. Number 1 is divorce. This is something that we do. It's one of the biggest things that we do here at MyVirtual.Lawyer, O'Brien and more. And let's talk about a few things related to divorce. There are free and cheap forms out there on the internet that say that they can help you get divorced here in Arkansas. And that's right, that's what I said is forms. So these forms are going to have little to no instruction and certainly no advice, no courtroom experience to help you weigh out potential issues that could happen in the future or even in the present. We recognize that free and cheap are very tempting, especially if you agree with your spouse to make things as easy as possible in a divorce. And that's why we provide an alternative to this potentially expensive full representation. That middle ground is what we're trying to provide for you. We here at MVL don't believe in hourly billing, which is largely what makes divorce so expensive. It's a real number. It's actually documented. There are studies done every year, and the last one that was done last year, the average divorce in Arkansas, it's a real number. The average divorce in Arkansas costs people $17,000 per person. Obviously, that's going to be skewed with some super high-end divorces, but you can you can kind of envision that's a lot of money. And it's not necessary in many situations to fight things out and have those high bills. But it's important to keep in mind at the same time that what you're doing in a divorce is a lawsuit. It's court. There are procedures and there's paperwork and there are rules that it really is helpful to have guidance to understand and navigate and protect yourself and your children potentially from things that could go wrong in the process and in the future. We provide at MVL the personal touch, communication, guidance, experience, and instructions to help our clients get divorced with an affordable flat fee and the benefit of having an advisor in your back pocket, all while working in the convenient environment that you exist in most of the time, which is the internet. Working with your attorney here at MVL is founded on transparency and personal communication so that you don't have to go at it on your own or be surprised when you receive a bill from an attorney down the road of your representation. Again, we're that middle ground. Sometimes we have people set up a call with us to talk about our representation, our options, and then they say that we're too expensive because they're agreeing on everything, so it shouldn't cost that much. We could say the same thing about putting in a bathroom sink and plumbing, for example. It sounds easy, just putting in a bathroom sink. Why is it that hard? But I recently have gone through the frustrating ordeal of replacing a bathroom vanity that could not have gone more wrong in every step of the process. Old pipes, bad placement. Someone was being nice and hooked up all of the plumbing for the drains and the sink and everything for free, but they didn't have the experience to foresee potential issues. So I woke up one morning with water flooding my bathroom and my hallway. So following that, I was lucky I could get a plumber out the same day. And that $180, that 45-minute plumber visit was the best money I've spent in a long time, because that plumber had the experience, recognized the problems, and he was able to diagnose and repair without any issues at all. That's a perfect example in my mind of you get what you pay for. Free's fine, but free doesn't protect you when things go wrong. Another option, another thing that we help out with family law in our representation here at MVL, and one of my favorite things to do, is we help with adoptions and guardianships. Just like with divorce, trying to get custody of a minor child or a disabled adult is a court process. There are rules and procedures and requirements and lots of paperwork and red tape. It doesn't have to be hard, but it's often complicated. Excuse me. It doesn't have to be hard, but it's often complicated. And it really does help to have somebody who knows what they're doing to help you with the process. These are my favorite cases to do. I love helping protect children and people who need assistance. And having someone who has the courtroom experience, has done it in the past, but is helping you in a different way to make it less expensive, more affordable, but it's still going to cost a little bit of money. It's just invaluable to have that, especially when you're talking about navigating these different kinds of rules and procedures and timelines and deadlines and things of that nature. Now, we know that our representation isn't designed to fit every situation, but we do love to help. If you have a situation that you'd like to discuss with us, set up a chat with me. I'm the one who handles our family law issues and our family law cases here at MyVirtual.Lawyer. So I'll put a link to my booking calendar below. Take 30 minutes out of your day to explore options and get some direction and some peace of mind. I keep coughing whenever we do these lives just because I don't talk that much throughout the day. I work from home. And so I feel like it's, when I'm talking for the first time in the day, my throat's kind of going, hey, what's going on? But I'd love to talk with you, see if what we offer is an option for you to help you with your divorce, help you adopt a family member, get guardianship over a family member. These are things that we can help with. So thank you for joining us here today on Legal Talk Tuesday. Brooke is going to be here next Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. to talk to our small business people. So have a great week. Be kind to each other. And thank you so much for listening in.